My name is Pete Greenwood, and I play guitar.
How would you define the genre of music you play?
I would say it was sort of singer-songwriter.
How do you prepare before getting on stage?
I like to do something that isn't anything musical. Play a game of pool, or a game of darts. Just anything that isn't music. And then just before I go on stage, then I'll think about the music. But
when you have a gig, do you warm up in any way or not at all?
Usually 5 minutes before I have to be on the stage. I might sort of stretch my hands, see if there's anything that needs to click or anything like that.
Have you ever had like a pre-show routine in the past? Did you used to warm up, maybe doing scales or pretty much never?
No. Honestly, not really. No. If it was a very complicated piece of music, then you would look over the charts. You know it as well as I do.
Yeah.
We would look over charts and make sure we don't get it wrong. No, I know the songs. I've written all of them. So it's just a case of just don't forget the lyrics, whatever you do.
Do you warm up your voice?
No. Again, no, not really. No, I'll go to the toilet. I'll go for a piss if I'm allowed to say that.
You're not the first one. This is very interesting for me because you're actually not the first one who says that.
No, it's very important because it's nervous enough to be on stage with a guitar, and the last thing you need in your mind is I need a piss. That's the last thing you want. So get that out of the way.
Do you get nervous before gigs?
Oh yeah, very, very, very nervous.
How do you manage this?
Just a little bit of alcohol. I have this strange rule that's very important, and it's got me through quite a lot of gigs. You can't have more than 4 beers. You have to be able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
When it gets to the point where you drink so much that you can't even remember your own songs, then you're in trouble. You have to be the right kind of relaxed.
This stress you're talking about, is this something you're familiar with now? Do you expect it? When it happens, if you expect it, do you say to yourself, okay, that's all right, this is what usually happens? Are you familiar with this or not really?
No, I'm familiar with it because it happens every time. It doesn't matter where you play. You could be playing in front of 30,000 people or 20 people, and you're going to be nervous. Whatever you do, you're going to be nervous.
While you are on tour, are there any aspect that I call external that you think have an impact on your performance, like hours of driving, lack of sleep, diet?
No, I don't know. I think if you're playing a concert, you kind of automatically you go into that sort of place where you have to play a concert.
Do you take anything during the show to help you with your performance? Like, do you drink anything, water, or do you eat anything?
I like to have a beer on stage. If it's going badly, you can take a swig of beer, and you think, okay, it's going to be all right. Even if it isn't going well, you take a swig anyway.
Do you like to play live? And if so, why?
I adore playing live. I don't really know why. If you're playing a show, you sort of think to yourself, this is the first time that anyone's going to hear them. But I find that quite interesting. If you go on tour, half the time you're thinking, I'm playing the same songs every night. Oh, God, I'm bored. I'm so bored. And then every now and again you think, well, I'm playing a show tonight. I'm going to do a load of new songs. It's very exhilarating to do that. It's very interesting to go out on stage and no one's going to notice. You turn up and you're playing all these new songs and you walk off stage and you think, well, I've kind of broken them in. It's quite exciting. It can be. It can be very boring, but at the same time, it would be, very exciting because you've written these songs and you think this must be like having a child or something.